My name is James Williams Jr., and it's Tuesday, the 28th, the day before my mom's birthday, and I didn't get to go out and get anything, so I have to scramble to the Dollar Tree or something tomorrow to get a card or something. And a lot of people have been basing or chilling on me about my hair, my height, and other things. So today's video is about human nature. Yeah, I'm sure you're thinking, human nature? You've never done something about human nature. Yes, I have. I've done lots of things about human nature. You just didn't get it when I was talking about it because most of the time I talk about my ethnicity or things that mean something to me. And the human nature of man is basically to be evil to our fellow man or woman. I don't know the point of the difference between the two when it comes down to things, because naturally, when women go at it with women, they go at it far worse than we do. And the green-eyed monster of jealousy seems to be more relevant in women than men. You know, with women, it's always whose breast is bigger or who's prettier in the face, and the other woman who strongly believes she's wrong decides that she wants to beat a chick in the face. And with men, it's like, well, we don't care who looks better. We just know that we want their chick. So, best way to solve that is with fist. Human nature works with the seven deadly sins of envy and greed. No. And when those two things kind of combine, and they're almost the same thing, it's the same with um, commandments and shit like that. So, if you've been keeping up with the news, you know, and have you not seen the random destructive things that we do to each other? It disturbs me that no one has even brought this up. There, we're not even trying to work together. No, there was a big gun control issue today, according to what I got recorded on the View that I watched today. And I'm with the girls on the View. I'm with a lot of these female talk shows with these females because it's giving me insight on what the hell women think like. You know, can't say that I'm 1,000% behind them, but I can't say that I'm not. Because some of them, you know, they right on point. And when you're right on point, you're right on point. So be on point. Now I will say this, the thing with human nature is that we would much rather fight each other to the death over something stupid than try to find a peaceful solution to the problem. Now, you know, as a man, I like to try to guide young men into the path. I'm not going to say it's a path of righteousness, but there's a right thing and a wrong thing, and then there's that little touch of gray that's in the middle. I will be the first to say I'm probably the guy you don't want if you're trying to go to the right thing. I'm probably not the guy you want to go if you go to the wrong thing. Because I'm one of those people who believe that sometimes you have to do bad to accomplish good. Sometimes you have to do good in order to accomplish your bad goals. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm that touch and go shade of gray that cuts through every day. Now, with the human species, so this way it's not just gender bias. We worry about things that are so minute that doesn't really affect everyone genetically or directly, and all of a sudden there's a big hoopla. Or in one of my favorite bands, Hoobastank, it's a big need to have God lay the smack down on everybody. And the reason I put it that way is because I also like Godsmack. But the reason I put it that way is because, all right, somewhere along the line, I think it's tomorrow on The View, they're going to talk about transgender people. And if not that, it's another show where one of the shows I watch is going to say something about transgender people, and they're going to mention uh, Mr. Jenner, Miss Jenner. I don't know how to say it without insulting him or her. Whatever Bruce Jenner, or the artist formerly known as Bruce Jenner, goes by. I'm trying not to be insulting, because I don't want to assault anybody, unless it's in the script and like it's an action movie or something. But so they're gonna be talking about him on a show, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, because I'm a big fan of I Am Jazz, and Dr. Phil has also pointed out that people are sometimes hardwired to be who they are, and whether they're in the right body or not, they're gonna be who they are. And some people are like, well, just be a gay boy or be a lesbian or whatever. All right, cool. I say, leave these people alone. Find a line that is accredited so that everyone can live in peace and that we won't have these issues. So in the promo it was like, if you walked in the bathroom and this person walked in the bathroom, okay, well, now that he's at the operation, he won't be in my bathroom. So whoever he was talking to was just like blown away to me when he said he'd walk out. Like, let me tell you something. If I got to piss real bad, I don't care if the transgender person beside me is pissing. I don't have to look at them. I'm in there for me. So therefore, I'm going to pee or poop or whatever the hell nature's calling me to do in that bathroom. Now, we as people have automatically just decided that we need to attack the gay, lesbian, transgender, and whatever the hell the Q stands for community. For what? They're not bothering you. They're not hurting you. Here's the thing. My dad and I used to have this little discussion about, you know, real life shit. Straight talk, real talk, whatever the hell you young people say these days. You know, my dad and I used to talk about like political shit, but not like politics, but like politically correct shit. So, you know, we always say, you don't have to look at somebody if they're having public displays of affection. If they're comfortable in their skin and they're both two gay men and they're French kissing, hey, keep walking. It's not your goddamn business. Same thing with two lesbians, and I will be the first to tell you, if I see two lesbians kissing in the street and they're giving each other tongue, I'm going to watch the show. I will pop popcorn and personally watch to see how far these lesbians are going to go. And if I'm lucky, I might see a boob. Now, let's say that one of the people is transgender and the other one is a normal person and they're kissing. So let's say the transgender person is a man who wants to be a woman kissing a woman. And I'm sure the first thing you would think, well, that doesn't make sense if you're a man kissing a woman and you are probably already having sex if you got your tongue down her throat. Why bother with the sex change? Well, I've done some research on that, and sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes you're just not comfortable in your own skin and you need to be who you are on the inside to match the outside. Okay, I get that. The problem is, the rest of us in America does not. So where do we draw the line? And now let's get off the transgender shit and let's get on something a little bit more closer to home for me. Racism. Alright? I'm very proud of my three heritages until one of them does something stupid. When I get home and I watch the news, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's partially black who goes, God, whatever this person did, don't let them be black. I'm not the only one. I promise. I'm not. And there's at least 7 other people watching this video right now. This says the same damn thing. Alright? Now, I don't know if white people say it. I don't know if Asian people say it. But I know black people. And we say it all the freaking time. When something happens on the news, the first damn thing we say is, God, don't let them be black. And right now, Iranians or Irans, people who are from those areas are now saying the same shit that we've been saying for damn near a century. God, please don't let it be one of ours. Because the second that it's one of ours, we're back on the chopping block. Now, like I said before on many of my other videos, we were fine after 9/11 because people stopped blaming black people for every damn thing. Right up until John Malvin Muhammad, whatever the hell his name, the damn DC sniper, reversed the little guy to be the DC sniper's Robin to his Batman, started shooting people. And the profile was wrong, and we were all looking for a white guy, and we find out it's a black guy, and guess what? Right back on the top of the chopping block of look at these dumbass black people. Fucking it up. So, you think I may be a little bit far with that. I agree. I might have been a little out of line. No, I'm not gonna lie. I voiced my opinion, and you can love it or leave it alone. You feel like giving me the finger, the screen is right there. So if you want to give me the finger, knock yourself out. Now, here's that thing about race again. You know, it's all a matter of perception. You know, sometimes when I go apply for a job and I mark black, people shake their head and say, no, you're not. So I started marking everything because we're basically everything. We're black, we're white, and we're Native American. Native Americans are technically Asian. People say I look Hawaiian or Mexican. So guess what? I mark that shit too. Now the problem with that is when I have to turn in my birth certificate, it says Negro. So I have to tell people I am Negro. I'm gonna find out how much it costs to take that damn DNA test for like your ethnic background thing, and then I'm going to post it as soon as I find out how much it costs. I know they do it for celebrities for free, but I'm not a celebrity. I'm probably never gonna be a celebrity. I'll probably be dead before I'm famous, and then I'll be like my hero Bruce Lee. So then I'll be famous after death, because then everybody be like, yeah, that damn James Williams was a bad motherfucker. Oh, that James Williams is dead, yo. What? Yeah, he died a long time ago. He made like 3 movies and some webisodes that were stolen, and now he's dead. And he blogged a lot. Okay, he couldn't get his feet off the ground. Didn't have any children. Didn't have a life. Couldn't get a wife. The love of his life left him for no reason except for relationships were overrated and you can't come see him anymore. So, there in a nutshell, let's get on race. A lot of things revolve around race, and people seem to be a little harsher on people whose skin is brown. Like I said, I told somebody somewhere, wherever the hell we were talking about cops. I told them, I said, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I tell everybody else. If your skin is brown, your ass is going down. Now, I'm not saying this shit is a joke, because over the last year of 215 to 216, it has been proven that if your ass is brown, your ass is going down or up, or you're going to catch a bullet. Now, there are good cops and there are bad cops. And it's the same thing with these videos that you see on Facebook or YouTube or wherever the fuck you find them, even WorldStar. They seem to start recording during the incident, but not before the incident, which is why body cameras are a good idea. Any cop caught taking or cutting off his body cam should be automatic suspension. No, not gonna say take away his pay the first time, but the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth time he does it, take away his pay, take away his means of living, take away his fucking job, and you pretty much done locked him up now, because he would be guilty if he cuts off his body camera for more than one time. No, 86 that fucker, because he's up to no fucking good. And this is another reason why we have internal affairs going into all these little police establishments like the CIA and FBI and all other police stations. Internal affairs was invented to stop bad cops from doing bad things. Now, does it always work? Hell no. But it has minimized a lot of cops taking bribes and doing other things. And most of the internal affairs generally works in bigger cities than my little college town of Charlottesville, Virginia. But if IA ever came here, I can almost guarantee you this place would shape up quickly. All right, that shit with the UVA student who has to go talk to people in Roanoke and stuff, that was beat up, that was all over the news. I can't remember his name. He has the old school Bobby Brown box cut with the part in his head. I don't remember the guy's name, but I know he's a kid. He's like 22. He's about to make lots of bank on this alcohol assault on the corner or whatever. So, his skin was brown and he went down. And then they, he said he was a UVA student and they didn't give a damn. Now they're giving a damn. So, as I said, a lot of things revolve around race. And, when you're dealing with things that revolve around race, you have to, truth or consequences this thing. I'm going to stop this video and make a second part.